Hey ho, YouTube! Dirt Road Rider here, reacting to Pokimane has completely lost her mind by Pegasus. So let's get into it. Her son, I tell you what, every video has something about her son in it. It's always hilarious the crash out he has, like when he went over to China and all that. But we'll see what they say because it's saying something about him crashing out because of the horse racing and that he supports horse racing and all that. So, and they don't like it. So, let's see what they say about that. I swear this guy's something else. And Pokemon's another one that they're just all just, as he puts it, narcissistic. Not really sure what that means. I just know they're assholes. Just a quiet way of putting it, a better way of putting it. They're all assholes. They only think about themselves. So, let's see what they say about her, too. Single at 30s. Okay, marrying yourself is something that, that's just weird. Marrying yourself. Go out and find somebody and actually get married. Me and my wife been together 25 years. Been married 25 years, together 26. So, find somebody that actually loves you. If she cared more about people than money, she'd be married by now, probably. Big deal. He's betting on horse races. The dude has money. Let him do what he wants. It seems like they're jealous that they can't bet on horse racing or something, but is it wrong? No. Horse racing been going on for God knows how many decades. So let the dude bet. If he's got the money, let him bet. Even though he's an asshole, let him do what he wants. He'll either win and have fun or bury himself. Yeah, he ain't being sarcastic. He's actually being honest, hiding truth in sarcasm. I don't know if he's promoting it, but he is gambling on his stream, so, and that does go against the terms of service, not allowed to gamble on stream. But is he saying to his fans, go out and gamble? No. But just because I say that don't mean I like the dude. He is an asshole. But you gotta take it for what it is too. Just because you don't like the guy don't mean spread lies about him. Is he gambling? Yes. Did he get on XQC for gambling? Yes. But is he promoting it? I don't know if you'd call it promoting because he's not telling his people to go out and gamble. That's promoting in my eyes. It's saying, hey, look what I've done, you can do it too. That's promoting. This is just showing him potentially winning or losing. In this case, he won. The reason why he thinks it's comparable is he's not very smart. I ain't very smart in some things and debating and stuff like that, but he needs to understand he needs to at least have somebody there to help him make decisions a little better. Psychopathic, actually sociopathic with psychopathic tendencies, I do believe is what he is. I love that his chat's finally, people in his chat are finally getting on him and stuff like that. Because I've watched other stuff where his chat always just like takes up for him and all that. But is it, you know, funny? Yes, it is funny. But opinions are like assholes. They all stink. And they don't matter because it's an opinion. But truths like him shocking his dog, because we all know that's true, because of him cutting off the prongs off that and everything else and showing us and trying not to. And then Cutie, Cinderella, she tried to save him and then ended up hurting him worse. I thought that was funny. Yeah, he thinks he's just like being funny and all that, but that shit's true. I mean, he ain't gonna ban him because it's true. Do they still give lithium? Well, he's a sociopath, so it's easy for him to say. And I mean, sociopaths can say stuff and make it sound real. I mean, it's just part of being a sociopath. Yeah, he doesn't ban them, but he's got the auto mod set up to where it'll ban other people, it seems. At least that's what he sounds like he's saying. I ain't the sharpest knife in the, in the drawer, so I could be wrong about that. Yeah, see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's talking about free, like he said, free speech, but he's got the auto mod on, like I was saying. I mean, you can set the auto mod. I found out because I'm just recently streaming on Twitch that you can set it up to basically kick any and everybody out. You got the little shields. You got 5 little shields on each thing, hate speech, bullying, and all that. And then you can set it to 5 or set it to nothing, to where nothing, gets banned, but or everything gets banned. On mine, I've got it to where anybody can say what the fuck they want because, I mean, you say something stupid on there, I'll just use it as evidence against you. I think it'd be funny to go on there and just watch him have a meltdown in live, on live. I don't know. I think it'd just be funny. That way I could be a witness to everything firsthand. But I doubt he do even knows. Nobody knows who I am, so don't care. My baby loves me. She's getting me some tea. Thank you, baby. Oh, that's when you know your wife loves you. You don't even have to ask. She just knows she's a good woman. Like I said, we've been married 25 years. She she knows exactly what I want, and I know what she wants. So that's the thing about being married 25 years. What? She's over there smiling. He knows who these people are. He's just playing like he don't, but he knows who they are. I mean, seriously, know exactly who they are. He's trying to play like, oh, I didn't hear, and he's the whole time over there sucking on a sugar tit, whining about it. Honestly, I think it's funny because I don't even know what a fascist is. I doubt most people know what a fascist is. They just use it as a word that they've heard to try to make them sound smart. fascist, socialist, and all this. I mean, I'd like to hear a definition from these people about what it is to see if they know, because I sure in the hell don't. I just call them assholes. That's just universal. Everybody knows what an asshole is. Random streamers. Motherfucker streams more than Hassan does. At least from what I've seen. Hell, Asmon Gold streams to more people than he does. Yeah, get zapped like Jellywig. I love that name, Jellywig. Automatically white supremacist and all that. I love it when people just automatically just makes me shake my head. I tell you what. Yeah, he's mad. He's now learning that his chat is just exactly like him, but he's now trying to. Seems like he's trying to change a little bit, or at least since everybody's calling him out about just shocking his dog. I mean, hell, it's funny because I used to train. I didn't train a lot of dogs. I just trained one, but didn't use no damn shock collar. there wasn't a thing. You use a slip collar every now and then to train them, but you don't. They have to shock them. I mean, that's even a slip collar can be cruel and an usual punishment for dogs if you use it wrong. I mean, any kind of training technique could be seen as cruel, but especially shock collars. I mean, hell, you don't need to shock no dog. How to take in relationship advice from somebody that seems to be single, but and says she's 30, and I don't know how many relationships she has, so she may be able to give you advice on breaking up with people. She's had a lot of relationships that have ended badly, so she may be able to actually give you that advice. But as to advice to stay together and stuff like that, no. But breakup advice, yes, she may have had a lot of experience of breaking up with people. She seems like, in my opinion, now this is my opinion, opinions are like assholes, they all stink, and everybody's got one. My opinion, she's probably the longest relationship she's probably ever had was probably 6 weeks. So, all of her chat, let's see. I wouldn't know, single for life, high facts. Vogue said boyfriends are embarrassing, girls stay single. So her chat seems to be on the same level, is all I'm going to say. Same level as her. Is that a good thing? Yeah. If you never been in a true relationship, don't or anything, don't give relationship advice. I mean, hell, I've been in a 25-year relationship, going on actually 26 because we've been together 26 years, married 25. I still ain't gonna tell you how to do it because I have fucked up so many times in the relationship that, and she has too, that nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna have the perfect relationship. So you just do you and figure it the fuck out. What's with all the makeup? I mean, hell, that is so much makeup. That's gonna take a putty knife to get off. Enjoy it while she's single. Mm, that has so many implications. No, she's trying to convince herself that she's choosing to be single instead of being single because, well, she's probably not a nice person. And so, I mean, you never know. She could be a nice person, but I don't, I don't get that vibe from her. That it's all about her, not about you. Me, 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 me. So, let's see what he says now. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. She wants to be single. As the old saying goes, if she had as many dicks stuck out of her that was stuck in her, she'd look like a porcupine. Okay, she bought an engagement ring for herself to marry herself because her chat told her to. Kind of like the old saying my dad would say, if somebody told you to jump off a bridge, would you? Well, I've actually jumped off a bridge before. More than a few times, actually. Because we were all jumping off a bridge, so I can't say much. She's probably going to have a guy propose to her, and then she's going to say, well, I done got an engagement ring. We'll use this one. She seems like that kind of person. Guys don't get engagement rings. What is she talking about? At least not in my experience of getting married. I mean, I bought my wife an engagement ring, and the women get the engagement ring. So, like I said, she's probably going to, guy's going to propose, and she's going to be like, well, I done got me an engagement ring. Yours is nah. So, I'm just going to use the one I bought myself 20 years ago because she'll probably be 50 before she gets married. Agree. No, she just did it just to do it. Just like he's saying, to be a narcissist, she's in love with herself. Like I was saying in elementary, if you love yourself so much, why don't you just marry yourself? Well, she did, evidently. Yeah, there's plenty of successful women that are married and happily married. Just because you're successful don't mean you're not going to find love. Only, dare I say, in my opinion, asshole successful women won't find love. I love how Tectone just speaks his mind. He's just, I don't know if he's still streaming or not, because I think he got kicked off again for speaking his mind. But yeah, this is ridiculous, marrying yourself, buying yourself an engagement ring. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm just kind of flabbergasted about it. It makes you want to go, are you okay? Do you need professional help? You know, we can have you EOD'd. Well, if you don't know what EOD is, it's emergency order of detention, meaning they go to a nut house to get checked out under the order of the courts. And she seems to need to be EOD'd. I mean, seriously. Yeah, he was being a bitch in that, and he knew it. It took him a while, evidently, to learn it, but I mean, wow. Sorry for that dude. I hope he finds a relationship. Honestly, he seems a pretty cool dude. goofy, bad, and goofy and silly. More just like sad, pathetic, and lonely. But yeah, don't need to put everything on the internet. I mean, why? There's some things that should and need to stay private. Your mental health issues of you marrying yourself is one of them. I mean, seriously. Both our childhood homes repossessed. Sounds like you had shitty parents that just didn't care. That's something you wouldn't need to put on the internet because you're just putting your family on blast how shitty they are. And relying on her, more like using her. Can she not see that? Family will fuck you over quicker than anybody else. Believe it or not. Blood is not thicker than water. Just because you're family don't mean they ain't gonna fuck you over. Especially if you got money or doing something that makes money more than they have and more than they were ever able to. So you just got to be careful with family. Trust me. Violence. What violence? She maliciously stole his content and bragged about it online. If anybody's guilty of violence, it's her guilty of violence. But what Ethan's doing, and I just don't understand it. Do these people not like type out what they do, say, and then proofread it and go, huh, that don't sound right. Let me rephrase that in a certain different way. Or do they just do it and then hit send? It's like what was that song by Primus? It says, as I sat here and smoke away huge chunks of memory, as I slowly flicked upon myself a full lobotomy. They done smoked way too much weed. What, kitty cat? Say hi, undercarriage. Sacrificed her memory and her brain cells in her 20s, like they said, for smoking weed. I mean, hell, I smoked weed from age 16 up until 3 months ago. I finally quit because it just got boring. No fun in it, no more. You tend to get that way after you smoke for so many years. And trust me, my brain is dumb as fuck sometimes. And I can hear my wife's head shaking in the other room, agreeing with me. Because I know her. But, anyways, let's get back to it. Yeah, yeah, he makes good videos. I've been watching him a lot. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? But yeah, I've been watching him a lot, and he makes good content. So y'all be sure and go follow some more Pegasus. I do believe is his channel name, and like and subscribe for him because he makes good videos. And I'm going to try to edit this all up and put it all up. So please like, share, and subscribe for me. And I hope y'all have a good day. Undercarriage, you gonna say goodbye? No, you're just gonna leave? Okay. Oh no, you're not gonna leave? What are you doing? Okay, you're just gonna sit there. Alright. Dirt Road Rider. Out.